Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob, and today we are gonna be continuing the module narration series for the various operators in Arknights. And once again, today we're gonna be featuring another module narration for Skadi, because of the most recent patch that dropped into the game. Skadi has received a second module, and that one carries its own story. And we're gonna go over that in a tiny bit. If you do want to go, however, and listen to the previous module narration, link will be in the description of the video, as will be many a link, considering how many videos I've did over the past couple of months, not just for the module she previously had, but also the entire file of the character, including the voice lines of the character, including Skadi Alter in that video, and including Skadi Alter's voice lines as well. Plus, she has also received a operator record for the first time, which just recently went up on the channel and is showcasing a bit of Skadi's early past before she inevitably would join up with Rhode Island, which we've already kind of heard about quite a lot in certain stories like the Undertides and Stultifera story. But regardless, all of those links will be in the description of the channel, and we'll get to them in a bit as well. But first off, this first part will be sort of a updated view on the modules, because the modules, some operators didn't just get new modules, they also got, pretty much everybody got now, upgrades to all of their modules, which means they now have different stages. And what I mean by that is simply this: with the new addition to the game, for short the SSSS, you can now get these little drops, and you can, with the usual stuff that we already have in the game, continue upgrading the modules all the way to a stage 3. So in this first bit of the video, we are gonna take a look at what those upgrades are. So first off, HG, can you please fix this? It does get fixed when you open the menu. But yeah, also the menus got updated. Yay! Looks very sleek. I love it. So first off, just a quick original view what Skadi's talents and traits are. Basically blocks one enemy. She boosts other Abyssal Hunters and herself by 14% attack when she is in the squad, and she also reduces her own redeployment time by 10 seconds, which means that she only needs 60 seconds to be redeployed. Now, her first module, and let me bring this little thing up. Her first module, obviously, as I said, all modules have now 3 stages to be upgraded through. Her first module was pretty much, think of it as a auto Phoenix down. When she gets defeated, she recovers all of her HP, but the HP pool she has is reduced by 60%, meaning only 40% of her original HP will be there, but she will be healed back up to full, which means if you have her running, for example, her third skill, which has a pretty long duration, and she dies during it, it's still gonna run because she's gonna come back, and she's gonna be even faster because her attack speed goes up by 30. And this works once every deployment. Now, further upgrades are for her first talent, the Abyssal Predator talent, which, again, in the default form, as you can see here, in the default form, is a 14% upgrade to attack to all Abyssal Hunter units, including herself. On stage 2, it is a upgrade of 18% attack, and the addition of 10% extra HP to all Abyssal Hunters, which is already massive. Furthermore, on stage 3, the final stage, you get a 22% attack increase to all Abyssal Hunters, and a whopping 20% HP to all of them, including Skadi. Just as a quick reminder, currently I have Skadi on level 80, E2, and she is with, hold on, let me, not that, sorry, let me switch it to this one for a second. So with this module equipped, she has 4.1k HP. And this is obviously with this 10% increase that I already have on her. With this one, it's 3.7. So yeah, this is interesting. Why is this interesting? Well, Skadi's third skill, which probably this very first module is very much meant to be run with, for the most part at least, when triggered, increases, or rather doubles up her attack, defense, and HP. So you're looking here at a 8.2 at least for me. But we have a new module now, and this module is pretty much meant to be run with her second skill. Why? Well, let's take a look. First off, the module increases her attack by 115%, so slightly more than doubles up her attack when she's attacking enemies that she's blocking. Quick reminder, she can only block one enemy, so that is not much, but still, that is more than double the attack, and she has, at least for me right here, with the module equipped, 1.1k attack, which is dope. Furthermore, and this is the massive part about it, and why this one is more than likely meant to be run with her second passive skill. Her second talent with this module is a redeployment time decrease. Once again, by default, it's a 10% decrease, meaning that she needs only 60 seconds to be redeployed. Stage 2 of the module, that goes up to 20, and on stage 3, it goes up to 30 seconds. Which means that she only needs 40 seconds to be redeployed. This is a Dreadnought character. This is a character that freaking kicks ass and swings and kills. And now she has a 115% attack increase passively to a block, plus her second talent, which is what, like I said, this is probably meant to be worked in tandem with, is a passive that more than doubles her attack for 25 seconds after she is deployed. Can you see how abusable this is? But yeah, this is when it comes to the modules, and now we're gonna go into the story. Once again, the first story I have already done on the previous one. I did go into a bit of rambling because I had a slight misunderstanding with something, but I did get both corrected and corrected myself in the comment section of that video, so apologies for that ramble. But you can go back to that video and just listen to the story. Today we're gonna go over this story. Now, if you are a new player to the game and haven't seen anything about the Undertides or Stultifera's story and don't really know anything about Skadi's background as a character, well, there's gonna be a bunch of links in the description of the video. I both did a narration very recently in the past couple of months for both Undertides and Stultifera, and my god, was Stultifera a piece of work to go through. It was actual heavy-duty work. Why? Go and watch that narration, that's all I can tell you. Plus, in the comment section, in the description of the video and on screen will be a couple of links, including the full file narration, as I mentioned earlier, and her previous module story narration and her operator record. Yes, there is a shit ton of stuff about Skadi. Yes, it's all on the channel. Feel free to watch it. I can't believe how many I did on Skadi at this point. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm saying this mostly for newer players because the story we're gonna go through today might not make sense, and I would highly suggest to get a couple of extra information before going into it. But the story today and the module itself are titled No Ending to This Dream. And it's a very interesting thing that we're looking at right now here on the left and in the art for the module. There's a lot of red there, isn't it? And there is a mirror, there's a hat, a certain hat, and other accessories as well. But anyway, let's begin with the story. So, Skadi has dreamt a dream of an abnormally beautiful view, a night sky vast as the sea, as if its reflection. Points of infinite stars like the lights in the abyss. The air moist, too moist, so much so that it bears her with ease. A mere reach, a wave of the hand, and her body floats up, weightless. People, so many people, arms spread wide, roaming through the night, freed and at peace. Skadi does not swim into the sky. She is set on the shore, silently watching the scene before her. Gentle waves at times caressing her boots. Her sword, ever her companion, rests by her side. On the other, there sits a girl, dressed in a red dancer's dress. She wears a broad hat, behind which Skadi cannot see her face. She has hair as soft and white as her own, and so Skadi feels she is close, familiar. Like any other dream, this one has no beginning. By the time she realizes she's dreaming, she is already sitting there. The girl in red speaks. "Are you a hunter?" she asks, voice ineffable and captivating. "Yes." "Do you like to hunt?" "I can't say I like it, but terrifying creatures are always threatening my kin. Someone has to fight them. To defend your kin's lives, you must hunt other races?" "Possibly. Yes, maybe." "But then, why can we not all become kin?" the girl asks, sincere. "Is everyone kin where you are?" Skadi replies. The girl seems to ponder carefully for a while, then nods. "We don't need to hunt each other in the place I am." "Then what do you normally do?" "I do nothing. I sing." "It sounds like your home is more peaceful than mine." It is just as you see now." The girl extends a slender finger, pointing far away. At the edge of vision, the line separating sea from sky is given a formless end. All life blends together. No difference, no distance. "Goodbye. I have to go." Skadi takes her sword and stands. "Are you going to hunt?" "I have to wake up. Once I do, yes, I'll carry on hunting." "I hope that one day you can be free of this destiny." "If possible." When Skadi dreamt this dream, she had not yet left Eager. And like many other dreams, it became a fragment of a memory, buried deep in a corner of the waves of her mind. And when she dresses in that red dancer's dress in Salviento, that memory remains silent. "Now I look nothing like a hunter." Skadi stares at herself in the mirror, murmuring, "Who are you right now?" And there we go. That is this module story. Oh boy. Well, this is suggesting stuff. Once again, I want to remind probably mostly newer people, or maybe even people who are more veterans to the game, Skadi's altar is, from what I'm aware, currently, at least on global, the only actual alternative what-if version of a character. Now, I know that the IS3 side content, or rather permanent content to the game that will come in the future, is like a full-blown what-if scenario if the worst case happens. But still, it is a what-if scenario. to the actual story and world building, obviously. So, very interesting. This, regardless of that, this is very interesting, and I wonder if it's meant to lead into that in some extent, like a little tease. But regardless outside of that, like I said, many links will be in the description of the video itself. If you are new to the game and are listening to this still, all I can say is, if you in any shape or form have any kind of love or fascination towards stuff like H.P. Lovecraft stories, the Cthulhu mythos, and so on and so forth, go and either read Arknights and Stultifera Navis yourself. The two stories are part of the intermezzi section of the menu right here, so they're available in the game itself, and you can read them whenever you want. But outside of that, if you do just wanna listen to the stories, like I said, I did narrations for both of those right back to back as Stultifera was coming out in the recent months, so feel free to go and peruse. They're on the channel. But outside of that, thank you all for listening. I hope the video was somewhat informative. This is probably gonna be the first one where I'm gonna be having to retrack old modules and stuff, so hope it was okay. And in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.